Greetings, everybody. Okay, so I thought we'd do something different. So I try to do pick a cards when I feel up to it, and because I enjoy doing pick a cards every now and then, not all the time. So I do them when I'm led to. But I thought we'd do something a little bit different. I know the what's the tea type of readings are very popular, but I do like the, if it's not all, gossipy type, so I'm gonna keep this strictly on what are the positive things people are saying about you, okay? Hey, sis. So the green tea, what's the green tea on you? Meaning, what is some good things that people are saying about you, okay? Good things people are saying about you. Only the positive tea, okay? If it happens to be that some other stuff slips in there, then, that might be what spirit just wants you to know. But other than that, my intentions with this one is to keep it positive, okay? So I have 3 piles to choose from here. Pile number 1 is going to be this cute cupcake right here. Pile number 1. Pile number 2, yours is this unicorn mermaid. I picked this one out. I thought it was so cute. These are ornaments, actually, Christmas ornaments, but I thought it was so cute. But yeah, pile number 2, this is your choice, your option. And then pile number 3, you have this beautiful pink swan here as your option or your choice, okay? So I'm going to give everybody a moment to choose a pile that resonates with you the most, that you feel resonates with your energy, your essence, or, just maybe where your energy stands as, at this time, okay? And I'll give you guys a moment, and then we'll go ahead and start the reading. Okay. Everybody chose their piles? I hope so. Okay, so let's move these piles out the way real quick. All right. Pile number 1. So if you guys were drawn to this pink lovely cupcake, it's got so much detail. It's got sprinkles on it. It's got peppermints on it. So you a little spicy but sweet, some of you, okay? All right, so let's see what is the tea on you. Green tea, positive tea on you at this time. Let's see. So it will not be a tea reading without the fortune tea oracle cards. I'm going to be using these as well as some oracle and some tarot. So I'm going to put these to the side. Holy Spirit, ask for divine wisdom and truth for pile number 1. And what are the good things and positive things that are being said about, hey Sam, thank you, that are being said about pile number 1? What are some good things that people are saying about pile number 1? Okay. Some of you guys could have taken on a trade. Some of you guys may have taken on a new job. Some of you guys might be unreachable at this time, whether that's just due to where you're at right now, you're busy, or you've changed your phone number for some of you, maybe even blocked some people. Let's see, what are the areas that people are talking about pile number 1 right now? Okay, 2 cards wanted to come out. I'm not going to use this as the month and the years ones. I'm going to put the purple ones back. I'm not doing those ones. All right, so you have summer heat. You have beneath the surface. Okay. Yeah, they might be saying that, like, okay, so this card, it says beneath the surface, hidden truth, something unknown. Like, yeah, like something about you is kind of unreachable. Maybe, you're not as easy as accessible as you used to be. Okay. Summer heat, things are heating up. Some of you guys could be traveling a lot. That could be something that people are talking about. Positive things around that. You're traveling. But I do feel like your energy is like you're doing you. And the fact that this woman's back is turned, you can't see her face. Again, it goes back to the whole mysterious thing, like your energy. Like I said, either you change your phone number, or you're just extremely busy, or you just made time for you. Success assured with plans and hard work. So yeah, it's like people view you as successful, and they could be talking about your progression in some area. It doesn't have to, success. The first thing we think of is money and career and all of that, but it doesn't have to be that. It could be just some type of goal you set for yourself, I feel like. Yeah, people just see you as very independent and doing your own thing. So what they're talking about, like the positive thing is how you're doing it up. Like people might be saying you're doing it up, or I seen they just went to that vacation spot that they've always been wanting to go to. Or for others of you, it's like, yeah, it's really hard to get in touch with so and so. Like your energy is just not veiled. Yeah, wealth and happiness. So the areas that they're talking about the most is that you appear to be happy and at peace and doing well for yourself. Maybe it is financially for some of you, stability, things like that. But maybe there's something that you're about to birth very soon with this egg that they're talking about. This is centered around progress, like your progression. Could very well be school, some type of goals that you've set for yourself. And I feel like that's what people are talking about the most. I feel like you have a lot of people that could be talking about this. So these could be people that know you personally. Okay. What is the positive things people are saying about pile number 1? Six of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. But in this deck, it's the Princess of Swords. So yeah, like going back to, I feel like you pouring into yourself as well is something that people are positively talking about. And it could be due to a different mindset that you have, okay? I just keep getting specifically somebody has changed their phone number. Like, and it's kind of like maybe you did that from a place of, if you have my number, then you know what it is. If you don't have my number, you know what it is. Like, I feel like you did that to eliminate something, because I'm getting some type of just a new mindset for you, starting fresh, starting over, being focused. And if that means that you have to turn your back on some things, or things that maybe you perceive as distractions or people, it is just what it is. So right now, I feel like what people are talking about the most is how you've put your focus towards yourself. You're initiating some goals, or you've already made a goal. You made something happen. You're doing good. Stability, material wise. You seem to be happy. You seem to be at peace. You're vacationing. For some of you, take these different things as they apply. Some people are saying that hard work is paid off for you. There's something maybe that people knew that you were working on that is now coming to fruition, or people could see that you are progressing in life. Okay? You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. For some of you, others of you, like it could be, if you're going to school, I feel like it's something that's kind of challenging, like a challenging field. I am getting law school for some of you. For others of you, it could be just something with criminal law or justice, things around that area, law, that type of thing. That's what I'm saying. But just others of you, it's really just you pouring into yourself and people seeing how that's worked for you. Maybe you did something that they didn't ever think, or they sought you to maybe be somebody maybe a little bit not always sure of yourself, or the type that takes action on things. So it might be a surprise to some that you've decided to do this after some time. I'm going to clarify with a different deck. Let's see. There's somebody that's curious about what you're up to right now. I feel like there's a particular person that's curious. The Death card, this deck, I looked it up. Whoever made this deck said it wasn't a misprint. They said that the Death card is too intimidating, I guess, to put in. But it's like, okay, you got the Devil and the Tower in there. I didn't get it. But anyway, I think it's a misprint. But anyway, the Death card, it has the Knight of Pentacles on it. So whoever's curious about you could be a Knight of Pentacles person. A person that, it could be an earth sign male for some of you. Or this could be somebody that didn't invest in you, and maybe they're trying to, or figure out how to invest in you now. Could be somebody that you cut off. This person is starting to see your change, so they're curious, like, what's going on with you. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. They're also curious about your money too. It's something with money that's really standing out in your reading. So it's somebody around you that is curious about your financial situation right now for whatever reason. And the Eight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody that either you walked away from, or they, you know, ghosted you, but you don't want nothing to do with this person now. So yeah, that is the positive things that are being said about you, pile number one. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile number two. Like this video if it resonates with you. Share it with somebody. I would greatly appreciate it. Much love. Peace. All right, let's get with pile number two. So if you guys were drawn to this cute ornament with this unicorn slash mermaid, okay, just full of all types of energy. Look at their hair, it's so cute. So I feel like this is an extremely unique pile. You guys could be curvy, or if you're a male, you could be a bit stocky. You have a lot of charisma, a lot of personality. I feel like for some of you guys, you do attract a lot of people to you, good and bad. You could attract people that don't really necessarily know how to take you, and I feel like that's why they're intrigued. It's something about your, like, how do you explain a unicorn mermaid? Like, how do you put that in a box, really? Like, it's strange, right? But it's interesting, and it's cute, right? It's executed well. Just very unique, even with your style or your look. I feel for some of you, you're confident even in things that maybe people would deem as like abnormal or not trendy or popular. It's like certain things about you just stand out. So let's see. What are some positive things, positive tea on you? Positive tea on pile number two. Holy Spirit, ask for divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity for pile number two. What are some good things that people are saying about pile number two? What are some positive things? Some of you guys could have did something with your appearance, or you're putting more energy, maybe more color to your wardrobe, added color to your hair. Some of you guys don't do the whole eyelash thing, but for some reason I'm seeing like somebody maybe buying lashes. Ooh, I'll take that. This flew out. So let's see, what area are people talking about you in a positive light? What good things? What good things, Holy Spirit, for pile number two? Okay. take 2. All right. You have surrender, feel the rose petals of love, and connections, partnership, contracts, and commitment. So positive things people are talking about with you is, for one, I feel like you do have some people that want to connect with you, whether that's romantically, whether that's business, whether that's partnership. It's people that want to reach out and help you, or you have people that talk about how you are helpful to others, how you give to others, how partnering with you is some type of healing as well. This crystal could be a malachite or an emerald. So it's like something about you give off some type of healing energy with people around you. Positive things, somebody might be talking about a relationship or how you freed yourself from a toxic relationship, and someone's proud of you with the surrender card. Choose to be free and feel the rose petals of love. Embrace your vulnerability. You're very loving. That's one of the biggest things that people talk about the most, is how loving you are, how you spread love, how you give love. But I feel like the strongest message here for someone is that the things that people are talking about, like the positive things, is how you left some type of toxic relationship or connection, okay, of some sort. Doesn't have to be romantic, but you left something, a partnership that was toxic. Wow. I pulled these already. Happiness and wealth. I pulled these same exact ones. I'm going to reshuffle. If it's meant to come out, it'll come out. But for some of you, it could be that people are also talking about how you do appear to be happy or more happier since you left a toxic relationship. That could be the talk of it. Or you're more successful, you're more prosperous, you freed yourself. Marriage, okay. Some of you guys could be coming into a marriage. Pull one more. A career, okay. Yeah, so your career, your finances, your job, that could be where people are talking about it the most. Some of you guys could be counselors, romantic, like for people with love situations. Maybe you help people with self-love. When I seen this, the unicorn, I get like this motivational energy from this unicorn as well. So some of you guys may inspire or help people to heal. An older man might be talking about you, okay? Wind chimes, peace and harmony. Yeah, you come across as somebody that's peaceful, that's balanced, that has harmony in your life. Maybe this was the person that you left behind or you cut off as well, this older man. But I'm seeing a lot of pinks and greens. If you notice all this pink and green colors, it's definitely talking about love in the heart chakra. So I feel like people are talking about your love life as well. And for majority of you, it is because you left a toxic relationship. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. They could also be saying that whoever this person was that you walked away from is going to reap what they've sown. Because I feel like generally, I feel like, ooh, is there a card hiding? Hold on, there's a card. No, wind chime. Okay, we already had that one. I feel like a part of your T is whoever hurt you, that a broken bridge, somebody that hurt you or crossed you. People are saying they're going to reap some type of karma because people see you as someone that is, like I said, a giver, a healer, like some type of light to people. So whoever wronged you, they are talking about their karma, or whatever they try to do is going to be unsuccessful. Yeah, it's not going to be successful. They have to reap what they sow. So let's see. Let's put some tarot. 7 of Swords. Yep. The Hermit and the Sun. So they also see that whoever this person, this deviant person, this deceptive person was in your life with the Seven of Swords, it made you wiser. It has made you a wiser person. And not only that, a happier person. You're free. Renewal. These people are talking about some type of glow that you have because you freed yourself. You're not the same person anymore. This other person was bringing you down. So that is a positive T. And they are also talking about maybe how if some of you guys, you might be in a better relationship now, or you could be, people might be talking about how you deserve to be in a happy marriage. But for others of you, they're also talking about your career, the positive aspects of that. But you are a light. The Sun and the Hermit, he's carrying this lantern. It's like, I have to quote the scripture. It's I should know it by now because it comes up so many times. I think it's Luke 6:13. Let me see. Because you are a lantern, a light. It's not Luke 6:13. What is it? It is Luke 8:16, I think. Let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. I have to find this. It's going to bother me. It's going to bother me. Okay. No one, after lighting a lamp, hides it under a jar or puts it under a bed, but instead puts it on a lampstand so that those who enter may see the light. So, you know, there could have been a situation where you dimmed your light or someone around you, some deceptive person, dark energy, could be a male, could be a female, could be romantic, could be platonic, some type of energy around you that kind of dimmed your light a bit. But I feel like there's someone around you that has an understanding, or whoever these people are that are positively talking about you have an understanding that whatever you went through, you had to go through that so that you could find your light, so that you could see yourself. Because I feel like everything happens for a reason. So whoever these people are, they understand this principle, because look at where you are now. If you didn't go through that, you wouldn't be here. So if it was an abusive relationship of some sort, even more, because you have something to share and give to others as a teacher as well. Because I'm getting something about marriage counseling or love or self-love or something is a part of your career as well. All right, so pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope that was helpful. Hope you guys resonated with that or found some clarity within that pile. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile number 3. All right, unicorn mermaids. Peace. Oh, don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. I appreciate it. All right, let's move on to pile number 2. Come on, Swan Princess. What you doing? All right. For those of you that were drawn to pile number 3's, pretty swan here, the Swan Princess here, let's tap in. I get right off the bat, for some of you, you're a water sign, but I feel more so Cancer energy. But you don't have to be. But I do feel Cancer energy from this. This pile in particular. Some of her little sparklies is coming on. So let's see. What are people talking about with you? What are some positive things, positive tea that is being said about pile number 3? Holy Spirit, what are some positive things? Oh, thank you, Courtney. I appreciate it. I'm grateful for y'all too. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really, 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 really do. Yep, let's see. Pile. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, hey sis. Hey Bianca. Sam. Dara. Shout out to everybody. All right, let's see. Pile 3. Stop. Okay. I might get more than the same amount as the other piles. It just depends on what wants to come out, so, or how many I feel led to pull. That is way too many now, Spirit. Come on. All right, let's see. Thank you. Okay, two for y'all too. Okay, two for you too. So let's see, what areas are people talking about you? This could be a glow up as well. This could be a glow up pile for some of you. What is people talking about? What areas of pile number 3s? Okay. I'll take those, I think. Okay. So, past life, nothing has gone wrong. Sensitivity and strength. Okay. Some of you guys might resonate with pile number 2 just a little bit. Okay. I don't know how much you've heard, but if you go back to pile number 2. So nothing has gone wrong with keep the faith, past life, a connection through time. Some of you guys could have been in a toxic relationship with somebody. I feel like this was like a dark energy, a narcissist versus an empath type of dynamic. This person was extremely like greedy or energetically greedy, like taking from you. This is someone that I feel like is a part of the past. You may have not always felt strong. You may have not always felt significant. You may have felt insecure about yourself physically. Like this person may have instilled some negative thought patterns. But people, their positive tea on you in regards to this is that they're seeing your strength. There's something about you that you don't see. So I'm noticing the swan, and you know, obviously they have feathers, and if you look at this card, there's a feather here, light as a feather. So you might not think that you're strong. You are seeing yourself as weak to some degree, or people might say that you see yourself as like not as significant, not insignificant, or as powerful, or as courageous. It's like all these things, you might lower yourself, and it's because of what you've been through, and it's probably because of this person psychologically, what they've done. So I feel like people are saying that, no, you're divine, you're this, you're that. That's what people are saying behind your back in a positive light. Love and wealth. So they're talking about your love life, yes. They could just also be talking about, when I see the wealth card, I'm not getting financial wealth. What I'm actually getting is value of self-love and value. I'm getting people are saying they wish you would see your own beauty, and it could be physically, and it also, I'm getting more so is like what you bring to the table. It's like, look at these beautiful fairy wings. Like, why is this fairy over here sad, hiding in the dark? And it's because they haven't awakened to how significant they are, how beautiful they are, how unique they are. They have not awakened to that truth. And other people see it, but you don't see it. So I feel like people might talk about that a little bit. Like, how does this person not see this about him or herself? The caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So it could be you beat yourself up due to the circumstances. So let's say, for instance, like because of this person that psychologically really hurt you and abused you, they might have nitpicked at every single thing that you said or did and called you stupid for it, or you're, you know, whatever. They just nitpick. So whenever something goes wrong in your life, or you might make a mistake or something, you demonize yourself for it. You kind of amplify it to be worse. And whatever it is that you might be going through, people are saying that I wish this person would see that it's not always going to be this way. And I'm also getting the caterpillar, the phase of the caterpillar you got to go through your different stages, and people understand that you're going through a process right now. You have wind chimes, peace and harmony. Wishbone, a wish is granted. Target, a goal-oriented person. So they also could be talking about how you are. This is another part you don't see about yourself either, is that how maybe you're a very goal-oriented person. When you set out to do things, you make it happen. Even if it's a small goal in your eyes, just the fact that you stayed at something, you kept at it, is something that people are positively talking about you. Peace and harmony. They also see you as a peaceful person. Naturally, you have a gentle spirit or a gentle soul, but you also have a strength about you that you don't acknowledge, if that makes sense. And they may see this other punk, this, I was about to say, I'm gonna sound like I was about to say a punk, but this person, they see this person as a monster, really. And they see this person as a weak individual that preyed on your lack of awareness of who you really were, in order to make you feel small so that they would feel bigger about themselves. So you might still carry the wounds of this person. And if it's not a romantic partner, it could have been a parental figure, like a maternal, like a male figure. But I'm getting more so this was a lover. They might have made you feel trapped at times. This feels like deja vu, like I've said this before. Excuse me. The Hangman, the Three of Swords, and Judgment. Yeah. It's like deprogramming. I'm hearing you're deprogramming the negative thoughts that you, due to some type of hurt in your past. This Three of Swords, this Hangman, is like you're deprogramming yourself from the words that were spoken over you, the negative things, the abuse, the psychological abuse. I keep hearing that word, psychological. And you have Judgment. So the Judgment card is reassessing and looking back at where you came from, because you're about to rise, or you're about to resurrect, or something new is coming in. So the people that are talking positively about you feel like they understand that this is a process. I feel like this is someone that you talked to, you vented to, someone that's very close to you, that this person doesn't judge you. If they're judging, it's not judgment in a negative sense. It's more so that they're taking things as at face value, but they understand. They're coming from a place of wise judgment. They understand why maybe you operate in certain ways, or why you say the things you do about yourself, or why you're a little hard on yourself. Like, they have an understanding of this. It's not like this is not coming from a place of negative judgment. Wow, the Judgment card came out. There's a lot of cards that try to come out of this, but yeah, this is just reaffirming. I feel like that Judgment on top of the Judgment card is pretty much saying that these people also see you as someone that has a higher purpose, a higher calling in life as well. Like, you have so much to live for. You have so much potential. It's like you're still in your caterpillar. They feel like you haven't even reached your fullest potential yet. And you might be looking at yourself like, oh, I'm so weak. I'm so this. I can't do this. I can't do that. You know, kind of lowering yourself. You get the Devil card here that flew out with the Six of Cups at the bottom. This is the toxic relationship. And I feel like this person kind of made you a slave in a mental sense. King of Pentacles. Yeah, this could have been somebody that was a father figure to you if they weren't your biological father. And for others of you, it could have been somebody that you were in a romantic relationship with, okay, that did a lot of damage to you, okay? But yeah, this is the positive things that people are saying about you. You have a lot of potential. You're still growing. You're still developing. No matter what age you are, they see you as someone that you can have what you want. And you do, when you set your mind towards something, you actually execute it. And that's something that people admire you for. They wish you would see your strength. And your strength is also in this divine energy about you, some type of lights. It's not, strength. Sometimes we can equate strength to being boastful and loud and brash and domineering and, you know what I mean? Puffed out chest and shoulders back. Like, but sometimes your peace, your gentleness, your compassion, your consideration of people and things like that can also be a strength. Being loving can be a strength because it's easy to be an asshole nowadays. To be somebody that is loving, transparent, honest, and vulnerable, you know, some type of safe haven to someone, rather than walking around like an asshole, like you don't care about nobody, trying to bully everybody. It's easy to be that, nowadays. It's easy to walk around with that false sense of protection and being an asshole than it is being an open-hearted person with the potential of getting your heart broken. There's bravery in that. So they want you to see yourself as strength and as bravery and as courageous, okay? So I'm going to leave it at that. That was pile number 3. So these are the positive things that people are saying about you. And as always, y'all, I'm sending much love to you. If you like this video, feel free to like it. Share it with somebody you feel like it may benefit. If you guys like my vibes, subscribe. And as always, much love as always. Peace. You're welcome. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for joining. Much love to my sisters. Thank you. Peace.